Say what's up, bro.
What's up? What's up, guys? Thank y'all for hopping on. Rhett, Caleb, Savannah.
We got some folks from KJ's class up in here, huh?
Yep.
Dyson on the team.
Dyson, W Kicker,
Yep.
Ivy Coffee,
Dr.
Prods.
A little shout out there.
Yep.
Thank you guys for hopping on. What we're going to do is kind of just go through a little bit about our story, who we are. I'm KJ's dad, Joel. For some of you know me, some of you don't. So I help manage a lot of this channel and stuff. And then we'll hear from KJ, hear a little bit about his story. If y'all got any questions in there at any point, throw them in the chat. We'll try to get to them as best we can. And then also, at the end, we're gonna introduce a matchup of the week. The plan is that we're gonna live stream a game, and KJ and I are gonna be the commentators. So it's gonna be one of the youth games in the area this week in North Alabama. So stay tuned for that at the end.
Yep.
We'll let y'all know. The whole crew. There is my wife, and then we've got 4 kids. KJ's the oldest. He's got 3 sisters younger than him. They're probably all there. Shout out to you guys in the living room watching it. Stay out of here so you don't interrupt it.
Yep.
And then, we're all just hanging out. So let me let KJ tell you a little bit about who he is, a little bit about himself. So, give us the rundown.
So my name's KJ. Most of y'all know that, but
Madison Academy in the chat said they own you. You see that? So
y'all
that's
did.
all right. They got us this year.
Y'all,
that's
y'all
all right.
destroyed
We were
us.
going to come do live stream your game for the match of the week, but maybe we'll change our mind. I'm just joking. All right, go ahead. So, how old are you?
I'm 11 years old. I'm in 5th grade. I play 3 sports: football, basketball, and baseball. I have a favorites. It's like football, basketball, and baseball. Got 3 sisters. I'm
Who's
the
your
oldest.
favorite sister?
I don't got a favorite sister.
I'm sure. Did you say what grade you were in, all that?
Mm-hmm.
So he's zoned for Austin High School in Decatur, Alabama. So, that's kind of the thing. Tell them a little bit about things you like besides sports. A lot of people know you through sports just because of this channel. But who is KJ beyond sports?
Well, I love video games, like most of y'all know. Well, most of y'all like. But I love NCAA, football games, basketball games, sports games. Used to play Fortnite, not anymore.
Every now and then he'll get on a kick.
Every now and then.
Yeah.
But other than that, I kind of like reading. If it's a good book, then I'll read if I have to in school. But like,
what books do you like to read?
Percy Jackson.
Yeah. Okay, Percy Jackson. Let's see. Let me get a couple of these questions, and then we'll keep going. Let's see. Someone asked. You already said what grade you're in. Is being a QB hard?
Yes, very hard. Because, not only you have to know your position in the plays, you also have to know like everybody else's position, where they're supposed to line up, what route's supposed to run, what hole they're supposed to go through. You have to know their position and all the other positions. So, so you can fix them if they mess up or anything.
Yeah. And then Dyson, no, I'm not going to post the whole games. I don't even have all the video, and it's a lot of work, so probably just the highlights. Sorry, my guy. But that is what it is. Mr. Tryhard's having fun in here. Let's see. Baseball position. What's your baseball position?
Honestly, don't really know, because I play outfield, play catcher, pitcher, middle infield. The only position I don't really play is first base, and that's it.
Yeah,
I really just don't play first base.
I feel like you leaned into catcher a lot last year.
Yeah, I was catcher a lot
on
last
the team
year.
we were on. So shout out to Dr. Prods. And then helmet, he wears a Vices 02, the youth version. He'll be able to wear it for a while though. And then the visor is the Oakley visor that came with the 02. It's got a lot of pads you can like switch in and stuff. We're gonna keep favorite NFL team.
Honestly, probably just off like the players and stuff. Probably like the Ravens or Chiefs. because
Yeah.
I like Patrick Mahomes and I like Lamar. I like Derrick Henry. Like that Chiefs and Ravens kind of. Probably more Ravens though.
That's cool. So a few other things we want to talk about is kind of, so when did you start playing youth sports? That was one of the questions, but that's also what we're going to talk about. Like,
kind of like 5, 6.
started with, I guess he's the three main ones: basketball,
Probably-
baseball, football.
Probably basketball. Is my first.
Played flag football, and then we moved to Decatur and started playing tackle at 7U.
7, yeah.
So he's been doing that. He's had some challenges. Yeah, we did lose to Triana, but is what it is. We'll kind of give an overview of our season here in a minute, and then had some medical challenges. He has actually tell him a little bit about your shoulder issue.
So I have a winged scapula. For those of y'all that don't know what that is, it makes your bone poke out a little bit more, so it looks very weird.
Yes, back bone.
Yeah, back here, and it's main is my right, but I still have it a little bit on my left. And then I also have something, my neck, thyroid. What is it like? What's it called?
Well, that's not really. He has like a thyroid issue. He has to.
I have to take
some
medicine every day.
But the shoulder thing is something that we kind of monitor with baseball and football, and so we're still trying to figure that out. But this hurdle's like anything in life. You've had some other, basketball last couple of years. He had a little fractured ankle, some other things. So
Fractured my foot.
Favorite college team, KJ?
Alabama for sure. Roll Tide.
Yeah, Roll Tide. That one's easy. We got to go to the Alabama-Georgia game.
Mm-hmm. It was crazy.
Better. I'm glad we didn't go to the Alabama-Tennessee game or the Vanderbilt game, because that would have been rough. And then, let's see. Yeah, we lost to Trina this weekend. We got down 19-0 at half.
Came back.
Yeah, lost.
We won the
26-12,
second half.
But it doesn't really matter because we still lost. But it is what it is. Talk to him a little bit about what's your favorite sport?
My favorite sport?
Yeah.
Football, like all around, because I like football in basketball season and baseball season, but when I'm football, and then basketball, and then baseball.
What's up, Lynch? I remember you. I don't know if KJ does, but you remember from Hit Squad? I don't know if you remember him or not, but War Eagle. That makes sense. Mr. Tryhard. Talk a little bit then about, football you said is your favorite all around, and then you would say basketball. I wasn't really listening.
Yeah.
Is that what you said? Okay. And he likes baseball too, and he's in season. We're trying to figure out playing all three sports and navigating that. Football you're starting to take more seriously. This was kind of the first year over the summer you kind of started doing some stuff to get ready. Talk a little bit about quarterback training, your quarterback coach, how important that stuff is if you want to continue to develop as you get closer to middle school.
I do QB training every Sunday. Once I started to get into QB and knew that was probably going to be my position, and I wanted to put hard work into it, I started doing QB trainings every Sunday. Do I say my QB trainer?
Yeah, you can tell me. Okay.
QB trainer, Ben Neal. Shout out to him. He's great.
With QB Country.
With
great
QB Country.
They got locations, not everywhere in the U.S., but if you got one near you and you're wanting to be a quarterback, you should look them up. So training, you go Sundays for group training and stuff, but then also on your own. What do you do on top of that?
I do stuff around the house. I just work on my mechanics around the house, work on other stuff. I'll go in the yard and just throw sometimes to just keep throwing. You never want to not throw for a long time. So just to throw and just chill. And so yeah, I'll work on my stuff a couple days a week just to remember that and not forget what I've been working on and stuff.
Stay fresh. All right, let's hit some of these questions real quick and then we'll keep talking about that. Basketball position.
Point guard or shooting guard.
Young MVP, shout out.
Shout out to you.
Yep. Favorite quarterback in the NFL?
NFL. Oh goodness.
Also,
Probably Patrick Mahomes.
Dr. Prods, when you say toughest team we played, do you mean this year or ever? answer that, and we'll come back to that question. So who'd you say?
Patrick Mahomes. Most of y'all probably gonna be like, Patrick Mahomes, he's so basic. What the heck? But like,
dude, no one's gonna say Patrick Mahomes is basic.
no, like
Oh, you mean
everybody
like-
says
I
that.
gotcha. Yeah, I
like
gotcha.
everybody says their favorite player is Patrick Mahomes.
I got you. I'm tracking. Favorite NFL jersey?
Oh, like color wise, or like
Probably that you have. What's your favorite jersey? If you got to pick one right now, would it be Mahomes or something else?
oh,
Like that you have?
probably like a Mahomes or I don't actually have I don't have a Lamar Jackson jersey, so
Yeah.
probably that.
Shout out to 101 STWW2 boy. I don't even know what that is, but shout out to you. Favorite wide receiver in the NFL? Let's do that. Obviously, we know your favorite wide receiver in college.
Yeah, Ron Williams.
That's an easy one.
But NFL probably Jay Jettis.
Who?
Jay Jettis, Justin Jefferson.
Oh, okay. Jay Jettis? Is that what they call it? This is how I'm old, so he knows all this stuff. Anyway, Wiffle Bros, shout out to you, my guy.
Yep.
Shout out to, everybody asked for a shout out. Layla,
Layla Manigo in my class.
QB from Madison Academy. What's up, my guy? We might be at your game this weekend. Actually, we probably will be at your game this weekend. I wanted to mic you up, but some folks in the league were complaining about miking up folks. I wanted to mic up actually you and the quarterback from Triana.
Yep.
And post a matchup. I think that'd be cool. Maybe we'll do it at some other point, but we'll probably be at your game. So we'd love to check it out. Maybe we'll get a post game interview or something if y'all get the dub. Let's see.
See?
Man, everybody shout out. Hold on. We trying to catch up with all this. Let's see. Patrick Mahomes the best. All right, we got Mr. Tryhard agreeing with something finally. Helmet, young MVP. We got devices. What were you saying? Oh,
See, everybody glazes Pat Mahomes.
Everybody
Told you.
He's the GOAT, though. Let's see. We got Layla shout out already. Favorite subjects in school?
I don't. Okay. Probably.
You don't talk about your teachers. Just say the subject.
Okay.
They might be watching.
Probably. Math.
Math. All right. Let's see. Ivy Coffee.
Shout out to you.
Yup. Helmet. He's got the Vices 02. That's QB from Madison Academy.
Shout out to you. Thank you.
Rhett Berry.
Shout out to you, Rhett.
Dyson probably. We're running around all day, but holler at me. Text KJ or something. We'll figure it out. Well, you might be coming anyways. Here's like a post-game thing. All right, so a couple other things. Let's talk about the season, how it went. So talk from a team perspective first. Like, what did y'all accomplish? What went well? What can you grow from? And then we'll talk a little bit about like individual stuff.
So our season was going good. We had we were 5-0. We played 7 games in the regular season. We had our last 2 games were going to be the toughest, and we knew that. We lost both. One to Madison Academy, one to Coleman. And then we went to playoffs, played Triana, and we had this thing where whenever we would get down, like 3 touchdowns, we would just fall apart, and we would never score again. It would be bad. So, playoff game, we lost, but it was 14-26. So, I was glad that we fought back. It was 19-0 at half, and then we came back, and it was 14-26. But I'm just glad that we fought back, and it wasn't just a blowout, and we didn't just quit.
And it's a group of guys he's been playing with a while, so it was a lot of them will move on to middle school next year. So it was good to kind of just see and end on a note where we at least fought. You can't win every game. That's not life. That's not reality. Some seasons you can, but not in all of life. And so, just fought back. I was proud of him for that. How, like, individually, what are areas? Well, let's hit. Do you have a favorite lineman?
I can't say that.
Why?
I don't got a favorite. Like,
you don't have a favorite lineman?
Like, that played for me this
year? No. In the NFL.
Oh. I was
got
gonna
one?
Say. It was gonna be, Jason Kelsey, but now it's probably Lane Johnson.
Okay, I don't even know who that is. Favorite baseball team? You probably don't even have one.
Probably the Braves.
The Braves, yeah. Thanks, you guys, for subscribing, those of you that subscribed. And then, shout out to, let's see, Coach Anthony for subscribing and Young MVP for subscribing. So talk a little bit about the things that you can, like as a quarterback individually, what did you do well, and then what are areas you want to grow in when you think about the offseason and going into next year?
I feel like one of the things that I did well was pick up my team whenever we were down. I when I have a bad attitude, pick them up, just pick them up, make them feel better and stuff like that. Like, let me say it, stats wise or like.
Yeah, we can talk about that in a minute, but more like just like what other things did you do well from a not just like an attitude standpoint, but like actually like from the year before, what are things you improved in?
Year before I didn't have I feel like we didn't pass as much the year before, so like we had one route, throw that or scramble. This year we had we have like 3 different routes at once, so options, yeah.
Yeah, I would say your pocket presence was a lot better. Shout out to wide receivers, good wide receiving core this year, guys that would go get the ball, and nobody, even though people will look at a quarterback and think that maybe they're doing it all, like the reality is you need guys around you. And shout out to the line, shout out to the wide receivers. You know, I think your pocket presence grew. Your throwing on the run in general was better.
This goes with pocket presence, but I would not like step up in the pocket or anything when I like started the season. Now I got a lot better at that, stepping up in the pocket, escaping the pocket, a lot better at doing that stuff.
Yeah. Had a good year stat wise. He was 74 for 123 on the year, so 74 completions, 123 attempts. That's 60% completion percentage, which is pretty good for youth sports. Threw for 1,370 yards, 18 touchdowns with 5 interceptions. So good year stat wise. Had fun. Favorite football moment, man. What would you like throughout the year?
Moment?
Throughout the year, like this year, what was your favorite football moment?
Football moment. Oh goodness, probably.
I don't know.
My like for a team or like my life.
Just period for this
like
year. Like I feel
we
like
played East Limestone.
Yeah, I feel like
that was like our most, or the rain game where we played Madison. In both of those games we played as a team, and like that was probably like both of those were like our most complete games. I had a great game in the Madison East Limestone game.
Yeah. Well, we threw. I think I probably didn't see any more hype than when you threw that touchdown pass, because we were kind of like it was a closer game than we felt like it should have been. It was like we're kind of grinding. And East Limestone's a good team, but like we felt like we had like 2 drives stall in the red zone, and then we got back in the red zone early second half. It was kind of a turning point in the game, and then it kind of opened it up from there. And so that's when he was like, "I'm that guy," which is funny.
Don't play with me. I'm that guy.
Because KJ really isn't like kid that talks much. Those of you that know him, I mean, he talks, but like more to his teammates, and he wasn't directing that at any other of his opponents, because we tell him you can cheer with your own team, but it was just confidence and growing and had fun. So East Limestone, y'all didn't get smoked. Y'all actually played us pretty well. Y'all had shout out East Limestone, bro. Y'all had the toughest schedule in the whole league. Y'all had to play so many of the top teams, so shout out to you guys. He went to a Braves game. It got rained out. Someone else.
We got back at like 1 o'clock.
Yeah, it was wild. That was a couple years ago. Pickens, why we chose Avisis. I did a lot of research. We'll probably do a review on the helmet for a while, but
it like can last. Like it has pads you can take out of it. It like protects your head, one of the main parts, and then like you can use it for a long time. Like I'm probably gonna have that thing for a while.
Yeah, he'll be able to wear it for a while, and then also it's one of the best ratings wise for quarterbacks and the way they fall and take hits, and so. He had literally worn the same helmet for the last 4 years. And so we went ahead and got him a new one that he could wear for a while. So let's see. I'm trying to catch up on some of these comments. Let's see. Yep, Speed Flex. They're great too. We looked at those, or the Shut, F7 were kind of like our three main options we were looking at. But yeah, we'll probably do a full review on some of those things. Big fan of the Vices. It was a little bit of work to kind of get everything fitted, but once we did, it was great. Let's see. So, yeah, football season. Goals for next year. Like, first of all, yeah, goals for off-season QB stuff. Like, what do you want to get better at?
I want to get better at, like, consistent. Well, like, I want to get better at just consistently doing training and stuff like that. Like, I want to consistently do training every, like, 3 days a week or something like that. And then just getting better, like, my mechanics, getting my elbow up, just, like, mechanic stuff, and getting my point of the ball facing my target and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But just mechanics.
Just developing those habits.
Yeah.
And I would say the things to grow in, awareness of like when to throw the ball away, when not to take a sack. Some ball security, had some fumbles at times that we want to shore up. Some of that's hard to get better at in the off season if you don't have like actual game experience. But there's ways to simulate that and keep working on that. So, yep, Axiom's a good helmet too. Favorite TV show?
Oh, there's a TV show about, like, quarterbacks, and it's literally called Quarterback.
On Netflix.
Y'all should watch it. It's like they
and
have
the receiver one.
quarterback, wide receiver, and they're making one about starting five. It's basketball, and they just like in the quarterback one they follow Patrick Mahomes, Marcus Mariota, and Kirk Cousins, and they just follow those people. It was like back in 2022. But they just follow those people, and it's really cool. Same with wide receiver. They follow a couple wide receivers. Same with the starting five. They follow 5 NBA players, which is really cool.
Favorite team in the NFL? Earlier he said either like the Chiefs or the Ravens. We kind of cheer for like we cheer more. He cheers more for players probably than teams. But yeah, Dyson got you with Madison Academy with Triana stuff. I'm not going to give y'all too much, but they do throw the ball. They will hit you guys deep, but y'all got a good defense for it. Y'all already played them. Why are you asking me that? They I mean, the same stuff probably they ran against y'all, I'm sure. But yeah, I mean, it should be a good matchup. I'm looking forward to seeing it.
Okay, I got you, professional tornado wranglers. What's my favorite type of music? There's this person called NF, and he like raps and sings. That's probably my favorite artist to listen to.
Yeah, he's a big Swiftie too. Don't let him lie. So.
No. My mom's a Swiftie.
Yeah, our sisters are. We did go to the Benson Boone concert here with our sisters and his
fun.
mom, and that was last week. It was here in Huntsville. Someone asked where we're from. We're from North Alabama area. So, a couple other things, man. Like, so a little bit about this YouTube stuff. Man, I do a little bit of media stuff. I've been posting. What's up, RJ? Shout out. I've been posting some of his highlights and stuff just for fun for a long time. Recently, a few of them did well and did better, and so we've had more just views and things like that. And so it's kind of been cool. We got to a point where we can monetize it, which the main thing that does is just gives a little more time to put into some stuff like this. And so really, YouTube is what we're focusing on. We've got an Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, I think it's just KJ_McCarty on Instagram and TikTok. You can go check those out as well. And then let's see some plans for like content. First of all, if y'all have any content, been subscribed since 4,000. That's what's up. If you've got any ideas for content, shoot them our way. Some things we want to do coming forward are the same mic'd up content when we can.
Highlights,
if the league
like
doesn't, say we can't.
And the matchup of the week stuff.
Yeah, we're thinking about doing. I don't know how much time we'll have, but every now and then maybe like pick a good youth game, and then we would go film it live and stream it on YouTube.
Broadcast it.
Yeah, we would both commentate. Yeah. We're not professionals, but it'd still be fun. We'll also probably do we'll have his end of season highlights and things like that. We'll also probably do a not top 10.
Yeah, my worst plays.
KJ's 10 worst plays of the year.
For those of you that said I won't post my bad plays, here you go. This one's for y'all. I'm
Post that
gonna
up.
post
For
my
those
bad
of you-
plays.
We had folks trash talking. I'm telling them to post that on YouTube if you got sacked or threw a pick. So shout
And
out
I
to
am.
you guys trash
I'm
talking.
going to.
We'll do it. You know,
Yeah.
even for you grown men that were trash talking on the sideline. It's all cool though. So some things, other things we might do is like reviewing some youth sports products, things like that, and just showing you guys some of the equipment we've liked over the years, or what's worked, what hasn't. Maybe some tutorials for your parents, or if parents are on here, like those of you that want to mic your kid up, I can give you a little bit of rundown on ways to do that. And then maybe more conversations like this, like about youth sports and things. KJ, what's the hardest thing about playing sports? What's the most challenging thing?
Like just sports or just like QB or like football?
Just sports in general.
Sports.
Like youth sports. Is it a good culture? Is it what's good about it and what's challenging about it?
I love playing sports. I love playing sports.
You ever get nervous?
I get nervous all the time. Yeah. I get nervous before every single game.
Have you grown in that?
I have, yeah.
Yeah, I think he has too.
I turn that nervousness into adrenaline.
Yeah, that's the goal anyways. So, so now's a good time. Actually, we are the plan, matchup of the week. This is the hope. I'm not promising anything because anything could happen. But Madison Academy 11U is playing Trina 11U this week at Austin.
At Austin High School.
So what's the plan?
We're gonna try to be there, live stream it. Live stream it. We're gonna try to broadcast it. We are gonna broadcast it. As
long as nothing goes wrong,
Yeah.
and we can get a good enough signal and everything to live stream it. If not, we'll maybe post it afterwards, but we'd like to do it live, and then maybe get the winning quarterback if they're down for an interview, post-game interview. We'll be commentating it. So KJ, I'll be there if you want to come hang out, and then we'll post it afterwards. We'll hope to live stream it, but we'd love to get post-game interview, things like that. Could be fun. So we plan to be there. We're about to wrap it up. I don't really have much more for us. KJ, is there anything else you want to say to your friends or folks you know?
Thank y'all again for watching this, subscribing. Shout out to y'all in my class, in my grade, at my school. Shout out to all y'all just being here and supporting me through this. Means a lot. Thank y'all, my football team, watching this, my school,
everything else. So we're gonna wrap up. Stay watching. We'll be releasing stuff as we can, and again, if you got ideas, just comment on the videos and we'll talk about them. So deuces.
See y'all later.
Yep.